If you have a crack on the bezel or the baffle of your MacBook, then this is the right video for you, because I'm gonna share with you what I did so that I had this fixed by Apple for free. This was when my hopes were a little up. Um, so the next course of action was Rap was gonna send them or call the manager from that service center and tell them of an order, sort of like an order from the engineering team of the customer care of Apple Singapore. And basically he talked directly with the manager of the service center here in the Philippines and told the service center of what transpired with the escalation with the engineering team of Apple Singapore customer care. At that point, that was December 4 when Rap called them. So my hopes wasn't up still, because at this point I got an email from Beyond the Box, like a survey, meaning they closed already my ticket. Now at 6:56 p.m. of December 4, I got an email from Beyond the Box telling me that this is to notify you that we have already ordered the replacement parts or device. This was when my hopes were really high already. Why? Because at this point, they were already gonna fix my device. If you're not familiar with Apple customer care, if it involves any amount of payment, they would not proceed to the next step unless there's a go signal or there's an affirmative from the customer, because of course you'd have to pay for it. So at this point, it sort of means already that they are going to fix my issue already, even without me paying for anything, because I did not say yes to any payment whatsoever. So just to recap, December 4, I was informed that they had diagnosed my Mac and they confirmed that I have to pay for it. That was the same day as well that I called Rap and that we talked about the next course of action. That was the same day as well that he called the manager of the the service center, and again that's the same day when I had confirmation from the service center in Beyond the Box that they are already ordering the replacement parts or device. So at this point, I wasn't sure if they're gonna just go ahead and fix the baffle, because that's the cheapest way. If I was Apple, that's what I'm gonna do. And I was informed by the service center that, as usual, it will take around 2 weeks before the Mac can get fixed. That's usually the turnaround time, because they have to order and then wait for the parts to arrive for 2 weeks, and then you may have to wait a few more days because they'd have to put that into your machine. But December 12th was when I got the new Mac back. And I was informed that they replaced the whole top screen, and that means that it's a fresh display. I had a fairly new machine, but the top case of my machine at that point was brand new, because that was a brand new top case. And of course, I sent an email to him telling him that I'm thankful of all the things that he had done for me, and that was it. Um, so what are the things that I learned from this? First, to be really careful with your Mac, especially if it's what you use for the things that you do in your life, for probably for school or for your business. Second is that although Apple customer care, Apple service center, and Apple sales channel, etc., they're trying to make you think that they're one company. They're not one company. So whatever the service center tells you, it may not be the final say. So it's still best for you, an Apple user, to go and contact directly Apple customer care. They can give a go signal to the Apple service center, the authorized service center here in Manila. Also, if this happened to you, there's nothing to lose for you to try what I did, and I urge you to try it. Definitely do not go for the replacement of the baffle yourself, because there's a reason we have experts who can do this. You might be able to do this, but you also may puncture some things on your display, and you may have a bigger problem when you try it yourself. There are people who can do this for you, who may be able to perfectly replace the baffle with a replacement baffle, but like what I mentioned a while ago, this may be ground for the service center to disqualify you from having your machine fixed via the Apple Care, Apple Warrant, whatsoever. So I do not recommend you to do that. In a nutshell, what I did was I told them that I've been a loyal customer for a long time. I'm not sure if that even mattered. I still have warranty, and also I told the customer care that I was thinking of not buying the extension for 2 more years for Apple Care because of this issue. Why would I have to pay around 12,000 pesos to extend the warranty where it won't include the top case of my machine? Fourth is I informed them of the fact that this may be a factory defect of one or a lot of machines, by giving them proof of it. All the discussions were online. I didn't do it. It has been a discussion for so many years already by a lot of different people from all over the world. So definitely a lot of people were experiencing this issue. Fifth, I gave them information that was true, but let's just say that there may be some information that they did not have to hear that I did not tell them. Say for example, you may have left something in between your top and bottom case that may have caused the crack on your screen. That may be the real thing that happened, but they did not ask for that, and they won't have a proof of it, right? Definitely I did not mention anything that may affect my case towards having my machine fixed for free. According to the forum that I saw online, where people were sharing their own experiences, they were cleaning the device, the display of their device, like they were cleaning it very carefully, and during that cleaning process, all of a sudden the baffle cracked. So definitely there has been issues with the Mac, with the Macs that had been produced in the past. I am not sure of how Macs are for any other model, for 2018 model, for the 2019 model, 2020 models. I'm not sure if they've fixed that already, but definitely for the 2017 MacBooks, we had that issue, and I made sure that I mentioned that. And before I end the video, when I had the top case fixed, so that's like half of my device fixed, right? Maybe I'll share this story on the next video whatsoever if you're interested, but I had a separate accident with my Mac. My Mac had a dent on the bottom case. It wasn't affecting the functionality of my Mac. My Mac was working perfectly fine. So I just had that dent on my machine. So I just ignored it. But all of a sudden, I had issues with my keyboard and of my trackpad. And what I found out was there had been recalls of machines for the 2017 model. I'm not sure of any other model if 2016 or 2018 is involved, but definitely check it out. But it included my machine and they said that there had been issues with the keyboard and the trackpad, and that all of a sudden that it won't be responding anymore. And I had that experience. So to cut the long story short, because of that, I had the bottom case replaced for free as well. And that happened before I had the top case um, fixed. So by December 12, 2019, when I had the top case fixed, I had like a almost new Mac, like a 1 week old Mac, because the bottom case had just been replaced. So if I were you, if you have any issues with your Apple devices, don't go ahead and go to technicians yet, because you'll never know if it can actually be fixed by Apple for free. And that's it. I hope you learned something from this video. If it does happen to you and it became successful or not, feel free to update me on this video. Make a comment down below. Let me just show you. So that is my current Mac right now. I took a photo of it just a few minutes ago, and as you can see, there is no more crack whatsoever. No more crack. Thank you very much for watching this video. I'll try to put up more videos regarding my gadgets, because I love gadgets. I have not only Macs, but I have Macs, I have Apple devices. I think I can share you about the story of how I got the bottom case fixed, also of where I got my Mac. This is an 89,000 peso Mac, almost 90,000 peso Mac, but I only got it for 56,000 pesos. Maybe I can share something about that.